Good morning, students. Today I am going to discuss about different types of soil and its features. First of all, I am going to discuss about alluvial soil. Alluvial soil is the most fertile soil. Among all the soils, alluvial soil is the most fertile soil. Secondly, it consists of sand, silt and clay. All these things are consist by this soil in adequate manner. That is why its fertility is more. Third, it can be classified into two categories. Number 1 Khadar and number 2 Bangar. Khadar is the new alluvial soil and Bangar is the old alluvial soil. Next, this soil is very fertile and it is ideal for growing wheat, paddy, sugarcane, pulses, etc. It is mainly found in the northern part of our country. Main states where it is found are Uttar Pradesh, Punjab, Haryana, Bihar and West Bengal. This soil area is intensively cultivated and densely populated. Means most of the people living in this area adopted agriculture because it is easy to cultivate the crop because soil is more fertile, and as more and more people are doing agriculture, that is why this soil area is the most densely populated area. Now I am telling you about black soil. Black soil is black in color and it is also known as regur soil. It is ideal for growing cotton, that is why it is also known as black cotton soil. It is known for their capacity to hold moisture, means this soil can hold maximum moisture. These soils are sticky when wet and it develops deep cracks when hot and can be worked on little rainfall time, because when rainfall is more, this soil is more sticky and the tilling work cannot be done. This soil is mainly found in Maharashtra, Malwa, Madhya Pradesh, Saurashtra and Chhattisgarh. So in this way, this soil is very important for growing cotton and other crops also. Now I am telling about arid soil. Arid soil is also known as desert soil. Its color ranges from red to brown. This soil is sandy in texture and saline in nature. In some areas, this soil contains high amount of salt. That is why natural salt can be obtained from this soil. It lacks moisture and humus. Concord is found or in the lower level of the soil. This soil mostly unfit for cultivation, but if we arrange water here, then only the soil can be used for agriculture, as in western part of Rajasthan by Indira Gandhi Canal we are able to provide water, and that is why this soil is used for cultivation. So in this way, arid soil is found in mostly in the western part of our. Now I am going to tell about soil erosion. Soil erosion is the process under which the top layer of the soil is washed away by different agents of the nature, is known as soil erosion. Main agents of soil erosion are the rain, the wind and the glaciers. These are eroded the top layer of the soil. Eroded means washed away the top layer of the soil, and this causes soil erosion. Soil erosion is a continuous work, and formation of soil is also simultaneous work with the soil erosion. So main causes of soil erosions, as I have told you, the wind, the rainwater and the glaciers, and different type of soil erosion are also found. Number 1, gully erosion. When the rainwater flows at the top of the soil, the force of the rainwater eroded the soft soil, and deep cracks are also occurs like the gullies. The channels are also occur because soft soil are going to be eroded and hard soil are remain there. So this type of soil erosion is known as gully erosion. It is mostly found in Chambal Basin. Next is the sheet erosion. When the water flows on the top layer of the soil in a large area, washed away total top layer of the soil in a large area, that is known as sheet erosion. Sheet erosion also causes lacks of fertility because fertility part is washed away by the water. So in this way sheet erosion is also occurs. Beside these, wind blows loose soil of flat or sloping land known as wind erosion. Wind erosion, when the soft soil is eroded by wind, washed away by the wind, that is known as wind erosion. Sometimes soil erosion is also occurs due to bad way of plotting. Bad way of plotting means when we are plotting, suppose that line wise from north to south or east to west, that is the wrong way of plotting. So we should adopt contour plotting system, then only the soil erosion can be checked. Now about the way by which we can conserve our soil from erosion. Number one, as I have told you, contour plotting. Contour plotting is the system of plotting in which we can plot the land round and round, so that whenever water flows from any side, it got obstacle and it reduces the flow of water, that causes less or no erosion of the soil. In hilly areas, terrace farming is adopted. In the hill slopes, we can divide the field from top to down, and in this way the regular slope is going to divided into steps, and the water is also not flow directly, but in the steps it flows and it check its speed. That is why the soil erosion going to reduces. In the desert area, we also plant some thorny bushes around the field, which can check the sand with the air and save the water for cultivation. Besides this, in the same area, shelter belts are also planted. Means trees can be planted in a line, and that can check the speed of the wind, and in this way we can save the soil erosion in this area. So these are the main way by which we can save our soil from erosion. So these are the main points you must remember from this chapter. Thank you.